a sweep.
Nah. Well, at least way she didn't say nothing about it.
You don't want a partner, do you? I wouldn't mind being a sweep. I'll come and live with you and go around every day.
Thanks. But I think your pa would have something to say about that.
Oh, yeah, they'll fuss all right. They fuss if I get a bit of mud on my boots, as if their old drawing room carpet mattered. Have you got any little boys?
Yeah, 3 of them.
I suppose they'll all be sweeps.
William, please, come out of this room.
I'm meant to be a robber, but I think I'll soonest be a sweep. Perhaps I'll be a sweep first and then a robber.
William!
I want to be a robber and a sweep and a detective and a soldier and lots of other things. I think I'd better be them about 1 year each.
Yeah, well, there's something to be said in that.
Come along, dear, out of this room.
How am I supposed to know how it's done if I don't stay to watch? Now, what's the good of me being a sweep if I don't know how it's done?
Well, what's the good of me covering up all the furniture if you're going to stay in here getting as black as pitch?
Like Robert going to college, me staying to watch the sweep.
Well, I thought you had to meet your friends in the old barn.
Crumbs, so I do.
Excuse me, missus.
Yes.
But where shall I dump that soot?
Well, there's a bit of waste ground behind the summer house. Perhaps you'd show it to the sweep, William, before you go.
Yeah, that's it. Then when I've dumped it, you can use it to practice on.
And then he said that when I set out my own sweep business, I could borrow his pony and cart till I got one of my own. Well, if we set out as a sweep, we can...
He's dead. No, he can't be. He's still breathing. Perhaps he's dying. Maybe if we wait a minute, he might stop breathing. Yeah. Oh, he's not dying.
Hi!
Ah! Oh!
What happened?
Oh, stung by a wasp.
Oh. Boo!
Meh.
Oh, come on, I'm getting tired of this. Let's go and play something else.
Hey, let's see what he's been having.
Pork pie!
Bugs. Yeah. And I bet this are whining.
Seems a sort of waste just to leave it. It'll only get stale and he can't eat anything dying like this. People are always telling us that it's wrong to leave bits of food lying about in woods after picnics and such like. I bet it'd be a kindness just to eat it for him. You know, just to get out of the way. Well, we don't want the poor old man to get in trouble for it, do we?
Yeah, but he won't if he dies, will he?
I'll just shut up arguing about it.
Yeah. Lovely, eh? Quite good.
Yeah, I'll try it.
So, try back that as well.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, I've got meat with that. Let me go with the pork. I move some bun.
Lovely.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, he's not dead yet. He's still breathing. I don't think he's gonna die. No, I don't think he'd look as red as that. Not if he was gonna die. No, he'd look pale. Dying people always look pale.
Well, perhaps he isn't. It is just possible that he isn't. He may have got some sort of illness where you go on sleeping for the rest of your life and you never wake up. I've heard of illnesses like that. You go on sleeping for the rest of your life and you never wake up.
Crumbs, I wouldn't mind an illness like that. Just think, you'd never have to go to school or church or anything like that. Better than the illnesses I always get. Mumps and earaches and things like that.
Come on, let's go and play it.
Now, why don't we go trespassing?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we ought to leave him. I think we ought to take him with us.
Why not? If we don't, we'll never know what happens.
Careful.
Careful.
If he dies going over one of those bumps like that, there'd be an inquest and we'd have to go to it.
What's an inquest?
Whenever anyone dies sudden, they have to have an inquest to find out why they're dead. And the people that were with him when they died have to go to it. And if anyone killed him, they'd catch him that way. He has to go to it, and so they'd catch him that way.
I say, let's have an inquest on him.
We can't, he's still breathing.
Well, that doesn't matter, does it? We can pretend he's dead, can't we? I mean, he's jolly near to death. He's near to death as anyone could be. Not moving with his eyes closed. The only difference is that he's breathing, and that's not much either. Yeah, let's have an inquest on him, and I'll be the judge.
It isn't a judge at an inquest.
What is it then? Oh.
It's a coronationer.
What?
A coronationer.
I knew it was. I was just making sure that you knew. Right, I'll be the coronationer, and you can be the murderer, and Douglas the policeman, and Henry... What else has there got to be besides a coronationer, a murderer, and a policeman?
There's always got to be a doctor at an inquest.
Right, he can be that. Ladies and gentlemen, is this man dead?
I should think you could see for yourself he is. Use your eyes, can't you?
You shut up talking to me like that. And you're supposed to call me my lord or sir or something when speaking to me. And it is your business knowing whether he's dead or not. Now, if you're a doctor, you're supposed to pass examinations in telling whether people are dead.
Right. Yes, he's dead.
What did he die of?
He died of slow poisoning.
Right. Now, who poisoned him?
I did.
What for?
'Cause I wanted to.
Right, you'll have to be hung for that.
I don't care.
Right, you go and hang him. Make sure you do it properly or I'll hang you.
Come on.
Oh, you get off! Get off!
Hey, you!
I say, what? Look at that letter sticking out of his pocket.
Careful. Yeah.
Look, that's who he is. Major Franklin.
Never heard of him.
Well, that's who it is anyway. I think I'm getting a bit tired of this game. Let's go and play Red Indians for a bit.
Yeah, but what about him? We just can't leave him here.
Why not?
Well, if anything happens to him, they'll say it was our fault.
Hey, who?
Victor Jameson and his lot.
Hi. I say, Victor, would you like him? Well, who is he? I don't know. But you can have him sixpence. You can have him chair and all for sixpence. It's jolly cheap. Who does he belong to? Us. We found him here.
Why is he asleep like that?
Oh, dunno, but he's all right. He's jolly fine for playing games with. He goes on sleeping like this and he never wakes up. All right. 5p halfpenny. You can have him and his chair for 5p halfpenny. It's jolly cheap. I mean, you can always pretend he's a king on a throne or somebody's grandfather. Or if you're playing pirates, he'll do for the ship you're attacking. Or anything like that, and he never wakes up. All right. 4p halfpenny. You can have him and his chair for 4p halfpenny. Oh, it's jolly cheap.
We'll take him if you'll let us have him for 3p.
Yeah, come on. All right, 3p. Come, let's go and play Red Indians.
As I said to the vicar last Sunday, of a certainty cleanliness is next to godliness. But what is next to cleanliness? I am very strongly persuaded to believe that it is good manners.
We put great store upon good manners.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you.
Oh, no, Mother. It's not sea cake again, is it?
Yes, dear, isn't that nice? You know, Miss Arnold Fox, Mr. Arnold Fox.
Good afternoon, William.
Afternoon.
Rough diamond, William.
Have you washed your hands, dear?
Manners maketh man, dear William.
Good manners are next to cleanliness.
Run along, William. Wash your hands. Oh, dear. Good night.
I can't believe you know Miss Arnold Fox. What a balmy name, Arnold Fox. I bet her teeth are false. I bet his are. I'll show him what cleanliness is next to. Oh, no.
Good Lord. Oh, I say.
What?
Why, here's the picnic basket.
But he can't have gone away.
Oh. Oh, what a frightful thing to have happened.
Well, do something about it, can't you?
What can I do?
Find him.
Well, I'm going to. Only got to form some sort of plan of action first. I mean, before we start looking for him, we've got to form some sort of opinion where he is, haven't we?
Well, where can he be?
Well, I don't know. That's what we've got to try and find out.
Can he have been taken away by a farmer?
Well, of course not. Now, why would a farmer take him?
Well, he... Oh, Charlie. Charlie, you don't think he wakened up and found out that we'd gone off and left him,
Well,
do
I
you?
don't see how he can.
You did put the sleeping draught in his wine, didn't you?
Well, yes. It's always worked before.
Oh, dear. It's a judgment on us. It was wrong.
Nonsense. You know what he's like if we don't give him the sleeping draught. He keeps us dancing attendance on him all afternoon and his temper's absolutely foul. But if we do give him a drop of the draught, well, he sleeps as peacefully as a lamb and wakes up as fresh as a daisy.
Oh, dear. I knew it was wrong.
And how is school, William? Take full advantage of it, dear boy. These are precious days. Precious days.
When I was a boy, I loved my studies, William. I'm sure you love your studies, don't you? Which do you like the most?
Me, I like shooting and playing Red Indians.
Now, who'd like another cup of tea?
Yes, yes, but those aren't studies, William. You must aim at being gentle.
It's not much good being gentle if you're playing Red Indians, is it? A gentle Red Indian wouldn't get much done.
But why play Red Indians, William? That's a nasty, rough game.
You must find people to imitate who can mould your character. People who look down from the pages of history as shining examples to us all. You must be a Clive, a Napoleon, a Wolfe.
Oh, I've often been one of them. I've often been a wolf. That's a jolly good game. Yeah, that's almost as good as Red Indians. Bears, that's another good game. Bears.
I don't think, my dear, he has entirely understood you.
William, surely you realise what Mr. Fox is trying to tell you.
No, I'm sure his misunderstanding was not all deliberate. It was, I'm certain, an innocent mistake. Now, William, surely you realise that I meant Wolfe the man, Wolfe the hero.
Oh,
And what lessons do we learn from such names, boy?
history lessons and dates and stuff they expect you to remember.
There's still some more tea in the pot.
He simply doesn't understand, my dear. There is really no point, surely, in persisting.
This seed cake is really quite nice.
Yes, there is, my dear. We must be patient. Our little friend here is struggling to comprehend, and we too must struggle to reach him. Eh, boy? Eh?
I didn't say anything.
Exactly. Now, let me explain that the lessons learnt from such historical figures are to endure the buffets of fate with equanimity, to smile at misfortune, to endure whatever comes. We must combine the gentleness of Sir Thomas More with the courage of the Duke of Wellington. Do you understand me, boy?
Yeah, I suppose.
Manners maketh man, William.
And good manners are next to cleanliness.
What are they next to?
Cleanliness.
But what is cleanliness next to?
Lessons.
Charlie, he's been kidnapped and they're holding him up to ransom.
Oh, rats.
He'll be mad if he finds out that we go off and leave him, you know. He thinks we spent the whole afternoon sitting by his bath chair reading and waiting for him to wake up for tea.
I have it. Let's go down to the village and have a look around and about, and then meet up here again.
Yes. Yes, that seems the best thing to do. Surely somebody must know where he is.
Goodbye, dear Mrs. Brown. Such a pity your little boy hasn't better manners, but I'm sure you do your best with him.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry we were confined to the dining room, but as I told you, the drawing room chimney was swept this morning.
Goodbye, dear Mrs. Brown. Goodbye.
Oh, little boy. You haven't seen anything of an old gentleman in a bath chair.
Why, have you lost one?
Yes, my cousin and I took our uncle on a picnic, and we left him in this barn after lunch for just a minute. Well, not much longer than a minute anyway. And when we came back, he'd gone.
Oh. Have you looked about for him?
Oh, yes.
It was one of his gouty days, you see. He couldn't walk any distance at all.
So have you seen anything of an old gentleman in a bath chair?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute? Yes, I remember a boy saying he saw an old gentleman in a bath chair.
Oh, do tell us where he lives and we'll go and ask him.
No, I'll ask him. Don't you bother asking. You see, I know him better. He'll probably remember it better with me asking.
It's most awfully kind of you.
Oh, no, that's all right. I do like helping people.
Is that the house?
Yes.
I don't see a bath chair anywhere.
Oh, let's go in.
No, you better stay here because I've got a very savage dog. It knows me, but anyone that doesn't know it goes for something terrible. Now listen here, Victor. Where's that old man we sold him? They're looking for him. I'll give you twopence for him. You can't expect to get as much as you paid for him when you've had him all afternoon.
We've not got him.
What do you mean?
Well, we played with him for a little bit, and then we got tired of him. You can't play many games with him, you know. So we sold him to the Badlow twins.
The Badlow twins? Why them?
They wanted him for a tunnel to their train. They've got a new train, you know, and they wanted to make it go under his chair for a tunnel. So he said they couldn't unless they brought him. So they brought him.
How much do they pay for him?
Twopence.
Right, I'll just go and have to buy it back from them. They'll have to take a penny for him. They can't expect to get more than a penny for him and they only paid twopence. And they've had him all afternoon. Well, I'm afraid that this wasn't the actual boy that saw him. What he said wasn't that he'd actually seen him, but he meant that he had seen someone who said that they'd seen him.
Did he tell you who it was?
Yeah, I'll take you to him now.
Oh, that's most awfully kind of you.
No, it's all right. I like helping people.
A savage dog.
Cats.
Oh.
Who?
The old man who was in that.
That. The twins have been playing with that. They've been using it for a tunnel for their train.
Yeah, but where's the old man that was in it?
Was there a man in it?
Yeah, there was an old man in it, asleep.
Perhaps he woke up and got out.
No, he couldn't have done. He got some type of sleeping illness or something. He couldn't have done. We tried. Where are they, by the way?
The twins?
Yes.
Mother's taken them into Hadley to get some new shoes.
But when will they be back?
Not till bedtime. They're going to tea with an aunt when they've got their shoes.
Oh, crumbs.
What's the matter?
Didn't they say anything about an old man?
Wait a minute. Yes, they did too. I remember now, one of them said, nasty old man in it, didn't want him, threw him away. I remember now, John said that. Said nasty old man in it, didn't want him, threw him away.
He didn't say where he'd thrown him?
Nope, just said that. Didn't take much notice when he said it, but now I remember, he just said that.
And he didn't say any more?
Nope.
And they won't be back till bedtime?
Nope.
Oh, crumbs. This is one of the awfullest things that ever happened to me, losing an old man like this. It's all that Victor's fault for having sold it to him in the first place. Well, I'm afraid it was a mistake. I'm afraid that was the boy's brother. And he said that they thought they saw an old man in a bath chair, but that they weren't sure.
Anyway, it mightn't have been the same man.
No, I don't think it was.
Well, anyway, thanks awfully for trying to help us. Here.
Half a crown?
Well, you've jolly well earned it.
Golly, thanks.
Good afternoon, Mr. Charles. Afternoon, miss.
Good afternoon, Farmer Smith.
How's the Major?
Oh, he's... You haven't seen him this afternoon by any chance, have you?
No, but he would have been fine last time I seen him. I was just thinking of you, Mr. Charles. I want to show you my Henrietta. You remember me showing you her when I were a little one? Her's fine now. You did ought to see her. Her's just in here. I knew her had it in her when I were a little one. And by golly, I wasn't far wrong. Her's shy, mind you. Pretty a picture, but shy. Her's as fine a animal as you'll find anywhere. You are...
Oh, confound it all. Confound it all, what do you mean by it? What do you mean? Where are you mad, sir? Where are you brought up? Where did you go to school, sir? You are drunk, sir. Are you aware, sir, that you are standing on me? Standing on me? Now get off! Get off at once or I'll call the police. Oh, where am I? Where am I? Who are you? Oh, good gracious, you're a pig. Did you know you were a pig, sir? You are. Oh. What is the meaning of this outrage?
I will leave no stone unturned, sir, until I've sifted this matter to the core. You can safely leave it in my hands.
In your hands? I left it in your hands. Look where I found myself. In the pigsty. With a pig standing on me. Standing on me. A pig. Literally a pig. Now, how do you account for it? That's what I want to know.
I don't account for it, sir. I'm as mystified as you are, sir.
Mystified? You call yourself mystified? Takes more in the world like mystified to express my feelings. Here am I, crippled with a gout, and I wake up and I find myself in a pigsty with a pig standing over me. Who's that boy?
He's helping us to find you, sir.
Well, open the gate and run to let me out. I shall never get over this. Oh, where's my chair? Where's my chair? Oh, at least the boy's got some sense. Oh, I shall never get over this. Oh, it's a shock. A shock to the system. I shall never get over it. I tell you, I feel more like travelling in a hearse than in a chair.
Well, I can only repeat, Uncle, that I shall not rest until I've sifted this matter to the core, sir.
Hello, William.
Hi, Mum.
You look very pleased with yourself.
Someone just gave me £1/crown.
Oh, what for?
Oh, just for helping them.
Have you spent it?
No, not yet.
Let me see.
I jolly well earned that £1/crown.
I'm sure you did. That's why it would make a wonderful offering to the Missionary Society.
What?
It's Mr. Arnold Fox's pet charity.
I think his teeth are false.
Never mind that, dear. I said you'd give generously.
Oh, no, wait a minute. That £1/crown's mine. It's just missionaries that help people. I help people.
I explained to Mr. Arnold Fox that the soot in his hat was a complete accident.
Of course it was. Jolly well was an accident. Oh, crumbs.
Thank you, dear. £1/crown. That's very generous.